How's everybody doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Screens using smart technology gain. Today I'm going to talk about smoke and mirrors. One of the things you have to worry about, or not worry about, but you have to watch out for when you're watching other screen paints, and I'll tell you why. One of the things I've noticed that either the projector is sitting too close to the screen or they'll have the projector zoomed in so compact to that small little screen that the pixels or pixelations or pixels of that projector image is so tightly knit together that it will actually produce a sharper image. Now, like I said, it doesn't make a difference. If you pull your projector back 7 feet, if you're doing a screen size that's 4 feet by 4 feet or 3 feet by 3 feet, that's not even a realistic image, a realistic picture. Who of you out here are going to be watching a demonstration and being able to relate to that in your home environment on a screen size that's 4 feet by 4 feet? Come on now. That's the reason why I do these massive screens. I do 150 inches, I did 180 inch, I did a 200 inch. Right here I have 100, I did the 105 inch 235.1, 158 inch 235.1, now I have 168 inch 235.1. I do it on a realistic level because this is the size screen you're probably going to have in your living room. You want to see what it's going to look like on a larger scale, not on a 4x4 little sample sheet with a spotlight over top of it. Now over here I have condensed lighting, which a lot of you have in your homes. With condensed lighting, I have it directly on top of the screen. When you watch a demonstration, sometimes they'll have the condensed lighting away from the screen, have the screen pushed forward in to give it the illusion that there's light actually in the environment touching the screen when there really isn't. You're seeing physical light hit my screen right here. Now, like I said, even at 7 feet, when you are doing a screen size that is 4x4, that means the pixelations are you're zooming in. If it's fitting that image, just about fitting that image, that means the zoom on the projector has been pushed in, has been minimized for that little tiny area, and that means the pixels are more tighter knit together to give it a sharper image. You have to do it on a larger scale, a realistic scale that people can relate to, and you can relate to this screen size right here. All right, so let's begin. Let's take this off blank mode. There we go. And we'll start the demonstration. And you see this is in a fully lit environment. As you see, my picture doesn't suffer. Look at the greens don't turn tan. The red is nice and vivid, nice and bright. This is using a form of advanced technology that allows the screen to be able to produce a magnificent picture. Now, mind you, my projector has never been calibrated. No form of 4K upscaling. We're doing all this in 720p in a fully lit environment. And as you can see, my image is expanded outward to match the size of the screen. I'm not doing this on a tiny 4x4 projection screen, which I don't know why you would do that. We do this demonstrations for tests, testing out a screen, but the actual screen is actually done on a finished screen is done on a larger scale, and we do it with a lot of lighting. As you can see, this demonstration is not hiding in the dark. Now, if I were to come over here like so, you can see my screen from any angle, and you can see it looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said before, the larger the screen, the more the pixelations would have to expand out to stretch the picture, and that means you will lose some picture quality. And as you can see, you don't lose any picture quality here at all, even with these condensed lighting right on top of the screen. Now let's bring our condensed lighting down a little bit. Take the lights all the way out for those of you that are curious to see what the screen looks like with the lights out. Look at the picture quality on that. Like I said, it's very easy to do a demonstration with the lights out. Let's turn it back on. All right, and let's bring our lights back up. There we go. Now you see how the screen adjusts automatically to the light? Bring it down, bring it up. It automatically will start to adjust to the light. Like I said, I see people doing these demonstrations on these tiny little sheets, and they'll say, hey, look at the gain, look at the gain capability on the screen, look how powerful it is. No. You have to do it on a larger scale, a realistic scale. A person can come in and look at my demonstration and they can relate to the size of my screen. How can you relate to a screen that is going to be 4x4. You have to do these screens on different sizes. Now I've done these on all different sizes. I've done on like I said, I've done on a 200 inch. I did a 200 inch in one of my homes. I did a 180 inch, 170 inch, did a 160 inch, did 120, 100 inch. I did 235.1 and 105, like I said, 158, 168. I've done pretty much every size you can think of. And think about it, my screens have been in different environments. They've been in 3 different houses. As a matter of fact, when I was renting my room, it was done in that environment. I had another. Each house has a different environment when it comes to lighting. This is the first house I've got that has fluorescent lighting. So, like I said, it looks fantastic under the fluorescent lighting. And it just shows you in any environment I stick this screen at, it's going to look incredible. I can back it up. It doesn't sit in the same environment. Any environment I put this screen in, it's going to look incredible. And I've done this on all 720p projectors. It's funny, when we were doing the demonstrations with the bar lights and with the overhead lights on our screens, everybody was ridiculing us, saying, why are you doing this? Why would you subject your screen to this kind of lighting? And now it's funny because I see a lot of people doing what we were doing. But the difference between us and them is the fact that we do it on a realistic scale. I'm not going to have a projector sit in front of a little tiny screen saying, look, ambient light projection. We do that when we do tests. Now when I do the actual screen, I will do it on a larger surface. You've seen that. I've started off with a little small sample sheet, then I start off with a bigger one, then an even bigger one, and then the final test is done on a larger surface such as this. And this is something you can relate to. Look at my environment, look at my living room. Don't have to be subjected to the dark if I don't want to. I don't have to be stuck in a dark environment if I don't want to. I can have all my lights on in my living room and my screen's going to look absolutely fantastic. And that is the amazing thing about our technology. You know, we don't basically try to use a lot of smoke and mirrors. We keep it real. What you see is what you get. Alright, so I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Screens, using, of course, smart technology gain. Hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching.